I got a sweet tooth. I got a sweet tooth. I got a sweet.
Alright, guys. So today we are going to be making a country style homemade apple pie. So I already have all of my ingredients laid out, but you're gonna need flour, oats, brown sugar, baking powder, ground cinnamon, butter, apples, lemon juice, milk, vanilla extract, brown sugar, ground cinnamon, and salt, and ice cream if you want to eat ice cream with it. Okay, so to start, I've already did it, but you're gonna preheat your oven at 375 degrees, and then we're gonna start on our crumb topping. So for the crumb topping, we're gonna combine all of our toppings in one bowl, which is gonna be 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I already have it measured out. 1 cup of oatmeal. 1 cup of brown sugar. All in the same bowl. Again, this is your crumb topping for your apple pie. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I have them mixed together. And 2/3 cups of butter, softened, not melted. Put this in here. And then we're just gonna mix it up. It already smells good. And I'm gonna use my hands a little bit so it gets mixed up good. Alright, make sure you get it all. Alright, and it's a little messy, so I gotta wash my hands now. Stir it a little bit more, make sure I got it all. Bless me. Okay, so after you get done with your crumb topping, it's gonna look like this, kind of oatmealish like. And And then we're gonna refrigerate that while we make the apple filling. So you're gonna put this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna get something to put over it. Okay, so you're gonna refrigerate that until the whole time that you're making the filling. All right, now we're gonna start working on the apple filling. So with the apple filling, all right, in a small bowl, so in a small bowl, we're gonna combine our melted butter and flour with a fork. So here we have our melted butter. Here we have our flour. And for that apple filling, and sorry guys, I lost where I was. And so for the apple filling, you're going to be using 6 tablespoons of melted butter and 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. So then we're going to mix that. Okay, and that is what this looks like. That's the melted butter and the flour. Now we're going to add lemon juice, milk, and vanilla. So for the milk, we are adding 6 tablespoons of milk. I already have it all measured out. For the lemon juice, 2 tablespoons. And for the vanilla, it is going to be 2 teaspoons. And I'm measuring that out now. Then we're going to mix it. We're going to stir it again. Still kind of looks the same, just turning a different color. Whoa. There we go. So now we're going to stir in the brown sugar, which is going to be 3/4 cup brown sugar. the cinnamon.
Sorry, my seasons are tripping me up.
And we're adding 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And last but not least, a dash of salt. So just a little bit. Finish stirring. Stir it, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this. And it smells good. I'm still stirring to make sure that it's stirred up really good. Okay, so then after you do this, got your little mixture. We're going to get a pan that we're going to bake in. So, give me just a second. Thanks, babe. And some stick spray. Smells good. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find my stick spray. Okay. So spray your pan. So it all won't get stuck. Then you're gonna take your apples. I've already cut mine. So you're gonna use 7 to 8 Granny Smith apples. I've already peeled them and sliced them. So you're going to take these and lay them at the bottom of your pan. And just fill the bottom with apples. Just like that. Then you're going to take your mixture that you made just now and coat your apples evenly. Make sure that you get them all coated so that and I'm just kind of going back and forth. That way I make sure all the apples get coated. Okay, so then you got that. And then, so I'm going to show you guys what mine looks like before. So here's my apples with my butter mixture. Now you're gonna get your crumb topping out of the refrigerator. And you're gonna spread it evenly across the top of your apples. Kind of hard to evenly spread, so just, I suppose, spread it the best you can. And I followed the exact recipe, but it does seem like I could have used a little bit more bread toppings. I mean crumb toppings. I think, babe.
I think that they'll absorb okay. But you probably could have used the wooden one, yeah.
So, if you want,
Trial and error.
yeah. So if you guys want it to be a little bit more crusty, I would probably use a little bit more oats and mixture for the crumb topping, because I'll show you. Let me wash my hands. I'll go ahead and show you. So this is the final, how it looks before it goes in the oven. So then, we'll put it in the oven, guys, and it bakes for 35 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in, and then, can you open that for me? Alright guys, so we'll be back in 35 minutes to see how it turned out. Hopefully it did good.
75 years later.
Is it done yet?
I don't know, let's check.
Yay, I can't wait to see it.
This smells good.
Delicious.
I think it's done.
Ooh.
Yay, I can't wait to try it.
Don't touch, it's hot.
Oh.
Yes guys, so it looks perfect. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, so we went back and did another batch of the crumb topping and added it to fill it in to have a little bit more crust.
That smells
But
so
it looks so
good.
good.
I can't wait to put this all into my mouth.
And that was a first try.
And it is amazing.
And now we have to, it's hot, but
I'm gonna look at it before that because it's burning hot.
I'm gonna try it.
You're feeling kind of bougie. Compare it with your home style vanilla.
And we bought vanilla ice cream to pair with it.
Yay, yeah.
So yeah, guys.
Close up, it is ooey gooey goodness.
The apples were perfect too, guys.
Yes, they're so mushy.
And it smells good.
It smells
So yeah, there's ours, guys. And if you guys try it,
Oh yeah, tag us if you try it so we can see how yours turned out.